Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's NGX daily market summary. This is the last daily market summary for the week. So let's get into it. Thank you to everyone who takes out the time to like, to share, to subscribe. I deeply appreciate you for doing so. There's an avalanche of content out there. So every time you engage, year in, year out, day in, day out, back to back. It's not something I take for granted. Keep doing so. The more you do so, and the more you have this content shown to a bigger audience. As always, please note that nothing here is financial or trading or personal finance advice. Please do your own research. The all-share index fell by 0.32% today. 5 straight days of losses. I hope next week will be better. Now, the index measures the average performance of stocks on the exchange. Some stocks will do better than the index. Some stocks will do worse than the index. 656.9 million shares valued at 25.6 billion naira were traded in about 21,827 deals. Now, who led the gainers today? NCR. I suspect, and I probably will check. I'll dive into this. Maybe the weekly market report is out to check before I end the video. I suspect NCR is probably one of the best performing stocks this week. So NCR up 9.89%. It closed at 41 naira 10 kobo. Ikeja Hotel back above the 20 naira mark, up 9.74%. It closed at 20 naira 85 kobo. NIMET, it's been a while I saw NIMET topping it again as a losers, especially the gaining side of things. NIMET Pharmaceuticals up 9.09%, it closed at 5 naira 40 kobo. On the losing end of things, RT Briscoe led the way, down 10%, it closed at 3 naira 15 kobo. Legend Internet fell 9.93%, it closed at 5 naira 26 kobo. International Energy Insurance, third place, down 9.79%, it closed at 2 naira 12 kobo. In terms of volume, Access Corporation, and I think this is the second day of large volumes for Access Corporation. Access Corporation, 128.6 million shares were traded. So I suspect also Access Corporation is probably the most actively traded stock this week, at least top three. Access Corporation with 128.6 million shares traded today. Zenith Bank, this turn second, 91.5 million shares traded today. And UACN at 74.3 million shares traded today. In terms of value, Zenith Bank led the way, 5.45 billion naira worth of shares traded. UACN second place, closely following with 5.17 billion naira worth of shares traded, and then GTCO at third place with 4.07 billion naira worth of shares traded. And what has happened so far? Fidelity Bank released its 9 months 2025 results. I have been had the stock constantly on my watch list for the week as well as daily watch list. Fidelity Bank 9 months 2025 results, 1.1 trillion in gross earnings and 211.7 billion naira in profit after tax. More importantly, and you see it in the video tomorrow, I'm going to do a video on this. The bank's negative retained earnings switch to positive. So positive retained earnings is about 30 point something billion naira. And let's see what Q4 is. I think I need to revise my forecast and see how much this firm probably could pay based on the retained earnings per share. And so let's go check and see if the NGX weekly market report is out. I'm not too sure if it's out, but we could check. Let's see if it's out. And we'll also check TRW as usual, just to see if there are any other volumes and values that didn't. Is it out? Oh, great. Lovely. Big ups to the NGX for that. So, as I said, Access Holdings, Tantalizers, and it accounted for the bulk of shares traded. So let's go see what was the most top gainers for the week. Wow, NCR up 60.55%. Interesting. On the losing side of things, IER down 22%, markdowns, two stocks markdowns, RDL markdown by 10 naira. MTN Nigeria marked down by 5 naira. Charms listed private placement shares. So what's the total OS now? 6.65 billion naira. Aso Savings full suspension pending the conclusion of the reconstruction of its shares. And also that's it on the weekly side of things. Let's go look at some of the names to see, is there anything we need to see that may not pop up Beggar down. Let's go see MTN Nigeria. They didn't close flat. MTN Nigeria down by 5 naira, 465. NACO, yes, this caught my eye. NACO down by 10.75, sub 100 naira, closing at 99.15. I need to do the maths on that. And let's see. Anyway, that will come up in the watch list for next week. Tip 11.2 above public offer and rights issue price at the moment. So Zenith Bank down by what? 10 kobo. Vita from flat. So that's pretty much about it, ladies and gentlemen. This post goes up. It's already up on the Substack at 5 p.m. West African time. So it is up. By the time you watch this, it's already up on Substack. I'll drop the Substack link in today's video at the comment section once this goes up. Then the podcast goes up by 7 p.m. West African time. So there's something for everyone, time zone, media platforms, whichever you prefer, there's something there. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I hope you have a great weekend. It's all work for me. See you tomorrow.